Twitch is in the middle of a 5-alarm fire. And this time, it's not about ad splits or confusing ban policies. This time, it's about a complete and total breakdown of trust, and it goes all the way to the top. In one corner, you have the platform's biggest creators who are feeling unsafe and ignored. And in the other, you have Twitch CEO Dan Clancy, who is, well, going viral for all the wrong reasons. This isn't just another streamer drama. This is a story about a massive disconnect, a shocking failure of security, and some of the worst possible optics for a CEO I have ever seen. And it's all captured in these clips. And why is it so much worse than it sounds? Let's break it down. To understand why everyone is so angry, you first need to understand what happened at TwitchCon 2025. This is supposed to be Twitch's biggest party of the year, but for one of its biggest stars, it turned into a nightmare. During her official meet and greet, streamer Emery was assaulted. A man bypassed multiple security barriers, grabbed her, and forcibly tried to kiss her. The community was furious. This was a complete failure of safety, so all eyes turned to CEO Dan Clancy. How would he respond? Well, he was asked directly about it. He called it a, quote, challenge in today's society, end quote. To many, this felt like a massive dodge, and it gets worse. Emery revealed on her own stream what Twitch's initial response was. A 30-day ban. For a public assault at their own event, the backlash was so immediate and so severe that right as this news was breaking, Dan Clancy, who was live on his own stream, did this.
Turns out I have a meeting coming up that I hadn't planned, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Sorry about going live and then dropping off. I need to be somewhere.
He abruptly ended his stream to take a meeting he hadn't planned. The whole situation was handled terribly, and then while the community was still reeling from this, the other clips started to drop. This brings us back to the first video. Right as the platform is demanding leadership on creator safety, rumors start swirling about the CEO's own behavior at TwitchCon. A streamer, Scara, mentioned he'd heard Dan Clancy, who is 61, was seen out a lot of nights with young girls around him. And just as that rumor started catching fire, this happened.
Dan Clancy, show me Dan Clancy again.
No.
Tell Dan Clancy we said what's.
There's no way. Wait, Dan Clancy, do you know who I am? Wait, let me ask. That's literally him. Wait, Dan. Wait, Dan Clancy.
Show Daniel Clancy.
Wait, Dan. Dude, I literally just saw Dan Clancy. On my soul, I did. Did you see him, Nate? I fucking saw his ass.
That's Dan Clancy live on someone else's stream on a FaceTime call with a young woman. And as you can see, the second he seems to realize he's on camera, he ducks away. This is the exact moment the host of the clip is talking about. As he points out, it does not look good. Now let's be clear, we have no idea who that woman is, but in the middle of a firestorm over female creator safety, the optics of the 61-year-old CEO ducking off camera while on a late night call with a young woman are terrible. It leads to moments like this, which perfectly summarizes what everyone was thinking. And that is the core of the controversy. It's the total disconnect. Look, is this a gotcha moment? Not really. But is it a leadership crisis? Absolutely. No one really cares what Dan Clancy does in his personal time, but they do care when his public actions feel like a slap in the face to a community in crisis. Let's just recap the timeline. First, a top female creator is assaulted due to a massive security failure. Next, the CEO response is to call it a, quote, challenge in today's society. And the company's initial reaction is a pathetic 30-day ban. Then, the CEO is forced to abruptly end his own stream when the news breaks. Finally, days later, he's all over the internet in clips that fairly or unfairly paint him as being out with young girls, while avoiding cameras. It reinforces the worst stereotype of a tech executive, completely out of touch with his own community and their problems. The streamer in the first clip said it best. He's not wrong. While his top creators are literally afraid of their physical safety at his events, the CEO appears, at best, to be completely tone deaf and, at worst, totally distracted. So, Twitch is at a crossroads. Its relationship with creators is fragile, and this incident has shattered a lot of the remaining goodwill. Dan Clancy's job was to restore faith in the platform, but after the events of TwitchCon 2025, he is now the center of the biggest controversy of all. The question now is, can he fix this? Or as the clip speculates, is this the last hurrah before Amazon gives him the boot? Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this a fireable offense or just a massive tone deaf mistake? Be sure to check me out on YouTube Live and Twitch, as you can find me progressing through games and simply chill with me. I would also like to mention that I now offer 2 levels of membership on YouTube where you can obtain exclusive perks or simply support my channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.